with the Chalita, song of four parts. I'll be singing to you in the way of my heart. I'll be the coffee or the bar, as they say. I'll be your call, I'll be singing to you. First thing gotta know though about Paris regarding time or the ways or its flexibility and chai man of the chai butter and the way of the silent geotis of the way of the soldiers of the light and the way of the chai butter of the night. 'Cause the chai butter of the way they would be. Would they be like, oh, the Edda would be? Oh, they be, oh, saying the man is key to all the way, the way, and that would be way of the Zetaman, Chidaman, like the man, the way of the Savin Musica, of Lime Mouse, the Wasu of the way of the night of the rock. The chai of the nightmare's delight. Start with Zuki, a white of the eyes of the horses alright. And then with the rock of the way of the war and the cries of the war. And the way the soul cry, oh they bay. Oh the war dogs, they be tired today. The war dogs say like the Rakshasa of the waters away. The Berg Rakshasa always be, oh the one of the Deva Rakshasa. Converted to Buddhism, always a back way, and that being my opinion of the Mansky Itra of the old werewolf love. You ever seen a werewolf? Honestly, I'm pretty sure, and I really want to ask the dude who came up with that if I can get a hold of him. Is that based on the Wolf Rakshasa that actually converted to Buddhism? Because that's actually a story from like the Vedas back in the day. Anyway, and that be my way, continuing being the rack of the revelry. And that be the way of the beep. Oh, by the way, in the way of the way of the way of the say. So, if anyone from Onyx Path Games ever sees this, check out this. So, I have this theory that I've never actually gotten to talk about, and I'm going to talk about it now. So, I have this theory that there is a very easy way that you can segue the World of Darkness from the end of basically Mage the Ascension into Mage the Awakening. And check out how. So basically, if I understand the Weekend Nightmares and all that correctly, the technocracy basically used an orbital laser to turn Ravnos into a chunk of basically red vitae glass. Basically red, but the thing is, because he's Ravnos, it's like glamour. It's glamour. It's glamour blood. And that's something like the technocracy did not count on. So basically they had this chunk of antediluvian, like Vitala vampire blood god. That's like crystallized, that's like Sphatika Rakta, like it's crystal blood that's like pure glamour. And that's what they like started with. And then they like raided all the Horizon realms and basically kidnapped all the awakened mage, like the awakened mages of various like degrees of power, and basically like hustled them all over to Thonia, like on the other side of the sun, which is where Thonia is. And they basically like if you read the lore, basically Exalted is about basically humans fighting demons from Demon the Fallen. So you have Demon the Fallen, and you have Exalted, and basically if you pair them together, they're basically two sides of one fight. And then if you like have Gaia and Autothon as basically the two primordials that sided with the humans against like the other primordials. And basically like the primordials are basically the like Lucifer, not so much Lucifer, but like the other like Earthbound. And the Earthbound essentially are become the Earthbound Five are, if I'm understanding correctly, actually the five board members of Pentex. Like they're not human. They're they're just demons. They're chilling, and they end up being the five symbols of the watchtowers in Awakening, because essentially Pentex hands those keys over to the technocracy for the technocracy to make another dimension with. They basically clone reality to make themselves gods in another dimension, and basically leave Pentex to control the world. Which is like good and bad, because Pentex is like, we don't have bosses anymore though. What are we gonna do? I don't know what to do now. So in my opinion, like things are probably a mess in that world. I'm just saying. Because like the mages got like they all just like disappeared. Because like it's exactly like if you think about like the Exarchs as the Technarchs, basically like the New World Order snapped up all the mages and like plugged them all in Matrix style into an Interaction X Matrix thing to basically harness all of their arete and put themselves in charge of like enforced choirs. And like the choristers are like their deal was like making choirs in order to make like and having like large groups of people who were like had a lot of like bhakti. They specialized in having like choruses of people who had faith in them. That's part of why I made a joke of like, give me a bhakti, all that you got, because bhakti is like faith is strong stuff, like shakti, psychic energy, strong stuff. Kundalini, like Kundalini comes from your root chakra, it comes from fear essentially. That's why like fear is something that you can curtail to get more power. That's why when you go up to the Svadhisthana chakra, like that's where lust is has its primary root. That's why like if you can control your lust, then you can do stuff with your Shakti, like your psychic energy, and then you get like into your Navi Manipura, which is like your solar chakra, and that's when you get into like your fire energy, and that's when you can focus stuff, and like that's how that works. And that's when you get to the third part of the third and the Panaskitra, the Paruna, the sign and Geotis are the soldiers of the light, and where they have the Vasa or the intersect of the Maga or the paths of the Shaya Bata, the shadow warriors on the way the paths are. And that would be the way of the way of the way of the Yalta, the way of the battles of the try not to be enough. But if you're gonna be that way, try to be a karma and a true that. Try to be a lover, not a fighter at that. Try to be a Ayuda of peace. That's what the master all can do us to me. Have a good evening, swap safe, dream safely, everybody softly at they.